Time to do slam.
No excuses.
Still love you.
Okay, fine. No excuses. No excuses when it comes to expectations versus reality. Infants. One thing I like about infants is that they're allowed to enjoy their infancy. Commiserations to adults. Although infants are allowed to enjoy their infancy, adults, you are not allowed to enjoy adultery. A little bit of my personal history. I remember the first time my mother told me, "You sweet little kid," I licked my hand to find out if it was true. After learning of the great angel Michael from the Bible, Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan, Michael Schumacher, Michael Owen, I also wanted to change my name to Michael. Michael Chapleka. But my beautiful mother ignored my immature request, just like most of us ignore, say, a 19+ sign on rated movies. Well, that's infancy, but no excuses. Teenage is on the way. Just like a brother of mine comes to me and laughs at me because I'm a virgin. He says virginity is not lack of dignity, but lack of opportunity. I say, hey, you don't realize two things. One, you can never be like me again. Two, I can be like you anytime I want. I help my next door neighbor's daughter to get rid of a mouse in the closet. I do so easily, but the next thing I hear from my mother is, Prince! Prince! What were you doing at Tasha's house last night? Innocently I say, nothing, Mom. I was just getting rid of a mouse. And getting rid of a mouse? Is that what you call it nowadays? Then I know there are no excuses. It always starts with, son, sometimes the things that you don't want to hear are the things that you need to hear. And so on and so on. Half an hour worth of lectures. Then I come to a conclusion that perhaps the reason why grandparents and grandchildren get along so much is because they have a common enemy. Then sometimes I feel like I want time to move fast. I want to get married. Did I just say marriage? Wrong choice. Expectations versus reality. It's no secret that we all have the expectation to keep calm, remain patient, and wait for the right man or right woman. But the reality is that what happens next is not the same for everyone. What happens, the reality is never the same for everyone. Some people's marriages are like, say, a deck of playing cards. Or it starts with this, 2 hearts and a diamond, but then 5-10 years down the line, you definitely need a club and a spade. Or should I say in chronological order, you need an engagement ring, a wedding ring, and finally a suffering. You know, in life we have so many stages that we come by. We have so many difficulties that we face. We have so many problems, but we don't realize that sometimes we're trapped in prisons without any walls. We're too blind to see that we can't escape. We sow seeds of our own destruction. Sometimes we just get stressed and we underestimate the value of life. We want to kill ourselves. I'll give you an example of my brother. He wanted to hang himself. Took a rope, climbed up a tree, sees a poisonous snake and screams for help. Ladies and gentlemen, we don't just realize the meaning of life, the value of life, but when it comes to expectations versus reality, I'm afraid expectations are always overridden by reality. I expect you to do this after my speech, but if you don't, or slam rather, but if you don't, it's reality. Thank you.